hello. Welcome. Come in. This is Tamika's Den. I am Tamika. Get on in here, y'all. Get on in here. Kick off your shoes and relax your feet. You are now in the den.
Come on in, y'all.
The kids, I don't want to see a damn Tahada. If you look like a Tahada, get out my damn face, all right? Try
where the real talk begins. Kick off your shoes.
Let's get into it, honey. Let's get into it. This is my review recap, child.
And the vibe so sweet. This is
when I tell y'all that
safe space for your
and the
soul.
foolery and the messiness
Where stories unfold and self-love takes control. From movies
I
to
could have had a
the
VA, all right? This was supposed to
She's
be.
breaking it down with a crown on her head and a heart so sound.
Because Ronnie is a
Light a candle, sip some tea.
Baby, they should have named this
Beth. You're not alone, we got your friend. Welcome home.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. That's how you spend the Saturday.
Hello. Welcome. Come in. This is Tamika's Den. I am Tamika. Get on in here, y'all. Get on in here. Kick off your shoes and relax your feet. You are now in the den. And we are now talking the messiness and the foolishness that is Love After Lockup, baby. We are at Love After Lockup, Season 7, Episode 9, Big Throttle Energy. And let me tell y'all, Damon is over here. We back in the building with Goddess, Damon, and Bonita Applebone, you got to put me on. And Zaman is over here trying to have a sneaky leak double release, baby, but I don't think it's going down the way that he thought it was going down. He can't even keep up with his damn lies. I'm giving him 48 hours before the truth comes out, if that, all right? Meanwhile, on the other side of town, we got a real thruple going down. We got a proposal that's going to be changing every daggone thing because we got Trent, Cammy, and Nita in the damn long house. 35 years of marriage, 6 kids, and baby, they said the church turned against them, and now they turning against everybody and turning up. Their family don't know that they be out here in these streets, but the family about to know and the whole daggone world about to know while we at it. It's very much given I'm here for a check and I'm here to promote my new show, Polly. Okay, moving right along from them, we also got Kirsten, who I feel like I'm gonna be cursing out week after week because girl, what the hell are we even talking about? Kirsten is over here with twins, an ex-husband that she's still cool with that said, baby, if he was the last man, if we had to repopulate, it would be the end of the world. And he said, bitch, if I'm on fire, let it burn because I don't want nothing to do with you. And, she has her ex of her man telling her, girl, he ain't shit, he ain't nothing, he ain't never been nothing, he ain't never gonna be nothing, he's at the bottom of the damn barrel, but she don't want to, hear the truth. We got Rich out here getting grilled by Felicia's family, baby. It's giving me, we don't like the blacks. We stay away from the daggone blacks. That's what daddy giving me. The rest of the family saying that Rich seemed like he cool, but he better not hurt Felicia, because if he break her heart, they gonna be breaking some other things. But I told y'all before, and I'm gonna say it again, Felicia about to run circles around damn Rich. He don't know. I don't think he ready for what she gonna be bringing, baby. He better go ahead and rock steady. Now we got Carrington and Zay, and Carrington is over here keeping secrets, and I think she need to continue to keep those secrets because his family is giving me this is a scheme set up by damn Todd. Okay, I don't know what these sisters is up to, but I know it ain't no damn good. All right, let's go ahead, y'all. Get into this episode. Break it on down. Take it from the top. You know how we do. Baby, Love After Lockup is back, baby. We here to talk about it. Y'all know this is my guilty pleasure. And we got 8 couples, but we met 5 of them in this episode. Now, disclaimer, I always like to put this out there for anybody that's new that may be coming in. Welcome to you. Glad to have you in the den. Anybody that's been rocking with your girl, welcome back. But usually, okay, how I do this thing is a little bit different. Sometimes we got to flip it and reverse it, and we got to, do it different ways, how we can, when we can. due to lifelessness, okay, sickness, and illness, and me dealing with a whole bunch of different things. So when we was doing Love During Lockup, I was kind of coming every other episode and giving my overall thoughts on what was going down. Y'all may see me pop up here and there with recaps. You may see me go do a live, so make sure you always got those notifications on so you know when I go live or upload a video. But I am still trying to work my way through this thing and figure out another way for me to still be able to talk about Love After Lockup, because I do like talking about it. So I just always want to put that out there so you won't be saying, what the heck is going on to me with Tamika and why she ain't, up here. Listen, I will get it to you as soon as I can, how I can. That is a promise. No matter what, we will be talking about it, but I can definitely not guarantee that I'm up here Friday as soon as this episode ends like I was earlier on in my reviews. Okay, things have changed since then. Just want to put that out there. I always keep it real with y'all and let y'all know what's what. Now, generally, I don't go in no specific order. I kind of talk about these couples from the one that's least interesting, get them out the way, or I feel like they're not really bringing nothing. I feel like they fake and phony. I'm not really feeling them, whatever have you, and then work my way up to the ones that may be giving the most. So I don't even know how I want to talk about this one because, again, we are just being introduced to all these couples, seeing how, child, right now they're still ignorant and thinking like everything is going to be sunshine and rainbows. We know when we come out and be together with these newly released people. And, of course, we got some of our same old school people that we was already dealing with Love During Lockup, and now we're seeing how they're going to transition with the Love After Lockup as their people are coming out. So we just kind of jumping around, playing with it and seeing what works until we find a way to work it the right way. Okay, y'all? So hang with me. If y'all can lean with it, roll with it, rock with it through the trials and the tribulations, then we going to be okay. Okay? So let's see. Who we going to talk about first up in this thing, baby? Who we going to talk about first? You know what? Let's go ahead and get Demond, okay, and Goddess, child, and Bonita Applebone out the way, because I don't feel like it was a whole lot, and I think I know where we going. Okay, do you know where you're going to? Do you like the things that life is showing you? Where are you going to? Do you know? Let me see how I want this thing. Let's try it like this. Okay. Bonita Applebone, you gotta put me on. All right. So over here with Goddess and them, we see she over here horseback riding. She talking with her mama. She getting a little nervous because we know it's gonna be soon, but we don't know the exact date. And all of a sudden, we actually end up getting Zaman calling her saying, I'm gonna be out by Monday. And she like, are you freaking serious right now? Monday? Like, I wasn't expecting you that soon. Are you playing with me? Are you playing with my emotions? And he's basically telling her, like, yeah, nah, girl, this is the real deal. I will be home with you Monday. Are you ready for this thing? Okay. Because his whole plan is that he's gonna tell her one day and then tell Goddess another day or whatever. He's trying to see Goddess first and then see, Bonita second. So he's telling Goddess Monday and he's telling Bonita Tuesday, but then he can't even freaking keep the damn day straight. Before they even get off the damn phone, he's messing up and saying to her, girl, so make sure you ready on Monday for me. And she like, Monday? I thought you just said Tuesday. Which day is it? What is the truth? He gonna try to clean it up like, oh, I mean, so I'm saying today is Sunday and be ready for me tomorrow. And it's like, boy, you can't even lie straight. So we already know that he gonna be, caught quick, fast, and in a damn hurry, right? So when he's first speaking to Goddess, he's like, I can't wait to see you, can't wait to touch you, you excited to see me? And of course she's saying that she is, and she's like, oh my God, my man is coming home, what the hell am I gonna do? Shoo wop the wop the wop the woo. And you got child Bonita over here. I said, girl, we remember that she was the entrepreneur. Okay, I say that word loosely, that she had 1,001 damn different jobs and hustles that she was out here doing in the street. And all of a sudden, we seeing her over here making these different damn waffles. She got her friends that's helping her. And we are talking about him. And of course, he calls. And like I said, he had already messed up on the phone call and told on himself. And her friends was looking like, girl, I know I heard what I heard. And I know you heard it too. And so, you know, still she like, oh, I'm just glad that my man about to be out here. And she says that he never cheated on her, allegedly. Okay. She don't know nothing about him cheating on her, but they both have lied to each other and pretty much got caught there, you know, caught out there with their lies. And so she is saying that, you know, we gonna see how things progress, because I was having dreams and nightmares the other night, bitch. And there's a girl that looked like she about 5 shades darker than me that's up and out here in these daggone streets, but I can't really come at him about a dream. I gotta really have the full on evidence before I could do anything. So I'm like, girl, okay, girl. Because the streets was saying that all of y'all know about each other, but you know, we shall see. So now she say, like, you know, she had this dream and all of that, and that she don't know what's going on, but baby, we gonna get down to the truth. And he's pretty much just got a plan, like he gonna spend the day with Goddess. They gonna do what they gotta do. His cousin gonna be picking him up, taking him to the parole officer. Wink, wink, wink. And then he gonna get on over here and be with Bonita the next day. I don't think any of this is gonna go the way that he thinks this is. The way he swear he's smarter than every damn body is really taking me the hell out. And on top of that, he's over here talking about how he want this throuple. He want to be able to have, you know, both of them. He want his cake. He want the pie. He want the damn ice cream. He want the damn lollipops and it all, right? Now, mind you, Bonita over here dropping it low on the damn floor, baby, shaking it to the damn ground. It was funny to me because they both kind of have the same dance moves when they saying what the hell they gonna be doing to him. And then they both actually keep calling him they twins, saying that they're just like him, he's just like them. And I'm like, it's funny that both of them are thinking the same way in terms of that, right? But she dropped it down to the floor and she over here touching the dirty ass floor with her freaking hands and then going right back to the food. I ain't see no damn hand washing going on, girl. I'm sorry, y'all. I do be having a thing with food because, baby, somebody else was cooking bacon a little later in the episode. We'll get to that because I sure enough be looking. So I was like, I don't know who the hell even want these in the first place, but okay, girl. So when it comes to this, we already know it's about to be a train wreck. It's about to be a mess. It's about to just, you know, explode. And I'm going to be here for every single minute of it to watch it go down. Okay. Moving on from them. Child, who could we talk about next? Let me see. We're going to go over here to Miss Carrington. Because I said, Carrington, baby, you actually beautiful. You are a beautiful young lady. She's 25. He's 27. His name is Zay. We done freaking met during a prison video that was with her brother of all people. Seen him in the background. His muscles was musculine, I guess. She thought he looked good. We was like, wait a minute. Hey, who that is in the back? Okay, bring him to the front. I want some of that. And she's saying how she love him. He love her. You know, he the best thing since daggone freaking sliced bread. And, you know, it's going to be on and popping with him. And she going here. Was this her stepbrother or stepfather? I can't remember who it was, y'all. I'm sorry. But some guy was in this kitchen cooking up this damn bacon. And she was like, boy, you about to burn up the bacon. And he was like, you know, I like my bacon crispy. And I said, well, bitch, I like my bacon crispy too. I'm not mad at that. Well, I don't know what you consider crispy bacon because that bacon still was not looking crispy. I told y'all I got a thing for food, child. Don't judge me. I'm like, what is happening here? Now, he says she has some shells in these damn eggs because she was, you know, he was basically saying to her, like, girl, you're going to have to learn to cook for your man when he come home. And she said, you know, I don't know about all of that. I ain't trying to be in no damn, you know, cooking and cleaning and baking in no damn kitchen. But we over here looking online and pretty much sending him fake ass pictures of food, talking about, you know, I wanted food that looked good and looked like Granny made it. And we telling him that that's food that we made. And I'm like, girl, what? So, okay, girl, I never heard of this before, right? Now, they also don't even, you know, talk on the phone. She's never been in there in person to see him. You know, his name is Xavier, but they call him Zay for short. And he's up in here for what was it, robbery. He done did commercial, burglary. He done did theft of property, breaking and entering, aggravated assault, all of the things. And so I think he's been in there since like 2018, and then child, a hot ass mess. But nonetheless, she don't actually go to see him in person. She don't talk to him on the phone. She talks to him through his system, okay? Because she's already on the list as terms of being able to talk to her brother and go see her brother, so she can't have it with him unless they are married, which they are not. And so she's talking about she fell in love with him through this conversation, and all they pretty much do is write these digital letters back and forth. I said, girl, okay. Like at this point, nothing surprises me with Love at the Lockup. She's saying it's stronger than a physical bond, girl. Now, as we in here and we talking or whatever, right? We go sit down to eat. She does have 3 sisters, and we talking about how we the black versions of the Kardashians. I don't know why we want to be comparing ourselves to the Kardashians, but okay, girl, if that worked for you, I'm gonna lean with it, roll with it, rock with it, whatever is good for you is good for you. And so she's telling them how much she loves him, how they are actually planning on getting married. I want to say it was like 30 days, from his release. And they like, girl, seriously, like, do you even think that you're ready for that you should be talking about that? Like one of the sisters was like, no, I will absolutely not, be coming to that wedding. I don't agree with this, and I don't think that is funny, and I don't even think that you should be talking about that. And we found out that she actually had a fiance that she was supposed to be getting married to, but he decided that he was going to go ahead and marry somebody else, and they didn't even find out about it until after the fact, who was also, I want to say, her, a daughter's father, right, her child's father. And this really hurt her. They had kind of like made up to break up, and they thought that they was getting back together, and then that came out of nowhere, which is understandable. That would hurt anybody. So she couldn't even talk about it without breaking down and crying. And I'm like, yeah, girl, no. Like at the end of the day, obviously you're still not over that, and that's why you're caught up into this situation in the first place, because you're trying to find a way to move past this. But that's not it. Okay, that ain't the answer to any daggone thing, and I don't think you should be worried about talking to anybody, whether they're in jail, out of jail, around the jail, or any damn thing else. I think that you very much need to just take time out for yourself, right? But of course, that's not what she's doing. And so I do agree with the family when they were saying that part, and I do understand how, you could basically get caught up in your feelings, and that could be hard for you. And I just think she needs time to be able to move on from that, right? Sometimes they say you get under a new one to get over the old one, but child, not sit here and get married and jump into a relationship with somebody in jail. That's just not the answer. And that was her stepfather that was cooking the bacon, y'all. Okay. And so nonetheless, she pretty much is also dating other people, which that's her secret that she been keeping from him, and that she really was like, I don't know if I want to even say it to y'all right now as far as her sisters, because she was telling them that she have a secret and it's something that she got to say, and she's like, I'm getting a lump in my throat even thinking about it. Maybe be something else besides that too that she wanted to her sisters, but we don't know what that is yet. This is what we do know. And so I'm like, I'm not even mad at her for dating. I actually think that's the only smart damn thing that she's doing now. Again, I feel like she just needs to be by herself and kind of be able to get over what happened between her and her next ex, and move it on along swiftly and professionally. But I'd rather that you be having different people that you talking to, because I don't think that you need to be getting in deep and serious with any daggone body, in my opinion. But nonetheless, she's here. So she had been calling the sister saying she want to speak to him, that she haven't heard from him. When she first initially calls the sister, she's like, yeah, no, I didn't hear from him since yesterday, right? And she's still calling this dude her soulmate, which is where she loses me at, and saying she want him to be her husband. And so right after that, we see him call his sister, and she's basically like, yeah, that girl, she keep calling my phone. I'm gonna go ahead and call her so y'all can both be able to talk through, to each other on the daggone phone, and I'm gonna be quiet. And he's telling her how he got her name tatted on his wrist, and she's like, oh my God, you did. Oh my God, I can't believe it. Oh my God, my boo got a tattoo. Like, if he got a tattoo of me, then he really is feeling me and he really do love me. And this really is serious for him. No, I'm going to hold back on the secret I was going to tell you. I'm not going to go into that and ruin the mood and tell you about something like that right now after you just finished telling me that you got a tattoo of my name on your daggone wrist. We could go ahead and hold that to the side. And she's like, well, what do your sister think about me? She like, is your sister on the line right now? And of course she on the damn line. Of course she listening. And we begin to hear them saying, like, girl, no, it's a no for me, dog. We don't like her. We don't want her. We don't need her. We don't want to get to know her. Like, we got his ex-girl who he was waiting. Little do he know he's going to be coming home to her. He's not going to be sitting here messing around with no daggone, Carrington child. He don't know what he coming home to. He don't know who he coming home to. Like, that's our girl. That's who we lean with it, roll with it, rock with it. And I said, huh? Like, y'all are weird. I'm sorry. I've never been that much into my damn brother's life, whether he would be free or in jail, to be worried about who he's messing with and not messing with and all of that, child. Unless it was a thing where she's trying to hurt him or harm him in some type of way or something like that, then that's different. But I'm like, what are we really doing here? What is the bigger thing? Like, is this a situation where the girl is in on it, he's in on it, the sisters is in on it, and we running some type of scam on her? Because make it make sense for me. So this just seemed like this is about to be a whole damn mess. It's about to be some foolishness and foolery over here with them. And it's probably going to be something with her sisters and his sisters going to have to get into the thing, because you ain't about to just do something to my sister and I got a whole bunch of other sisters, child. That's where I feel like we going with that. But we shall see, as we proceed, okay, what the rest of this is going to end up coming up to be. Moving on to the next couple. Let's see who we want to talk about next. Da, da, da. We could go ahead and get this one out the way, I guess, child, because I don't know how I feel about this couple, y'all. Y'all put it in the chat and tell me what they was giving you, because this couple was very much giving me, we are here for a check and we are here to promote our show, okay? We got this new show that's out on wetv, Polly. I probably won't be, checking it out. Maybe I'll peek my head in here and there. Maybe you could possibly see me do a short on it. I'm definitely not going to be doing no full-on reviews. I will be watching Auntie's advice. Okay, shout out to her, because I'm pretty sure she probably going to be covering it. It's not for me, but whoever it's for will be into it, okay? And that inappropriate age is not for me either. But they are on there and they over here on Love After Lockup in these streets. And pretty much we first meet the couple that is Cammy and Trent. Trent is 55, Cammy is 54. Nita, who is the person that they are in love with, who makes this throuple, okay, is 39, but she looked just as damn old as them. You could already tell off the back just seeing her picture that this is a situation where she done had a damn rough life, girl, because why the hell you look so old in the damn face, okay? So we found out that Trent and Cammy actually have been married for 35 years. That's a long ass time, child. And they have 6 kids. Like, they had got married straight out of high school. They was very heavy into the church and the religion of it all. One of their kids, I do not know how to pronounce the word, child. Y'all know that even with names, I'll be having a hard time, so I don't want to, mispronounce it. But unfortunately, he had an illness that pretty much was something that eats at the skin and the bones. And, he died from that. And they got turned off and turned away from the church, as they should, because the church people basically told them, because of the type of lifestyle and things that they was into, that's why their son is unalived and no longer here with them, and pretty much put the blame on them. And I think that pushed them further out, and they didn't want anything to do with the church anymore. And I wouldn't have wanted anything to do with them either. That is so freaking disgusting to say. So I did feel sorry for them when it came to that part. But we're seeing them here with their daughter. I'm assuming maybe this is a daughter that still lives there with them. I think they were seeing like 4 of their kids is actually, grown now or whatever have you, right? And some kind of way they have went to a nude beach back in the days. I think that was like 7 years back or something like that. And Nita pretty much said, girl, you about to be mine. Okay, I want to take you. I don't give a damn what I got to do and where I got to go. And if I got to go through your husband, then hey, it's, so let it be. And pretty much Trenton's like, hey, what about me? Like, what I'm supposed to do in this whole thing? Because Cammy is telling us that she feels like she's paying. Nita is saying she's straight up gay. Okay, she want them things that's between, Cammy damn legs. She ain't really thinking about what the hell Trent want to do or what the hell he want. And we find out that she relapsed pretty much after an argument that they had, and she's went into jail for 60 days for this DUI. And it's like, this ain't my first time, second time, or third time, and it won't be the last time. It seemed like we do this, all the time. And we see them go with the daughter. She riding in the back seat to go pick her up, and she asking for a drink literally 2 seconds after walking out the damn door. Like, they literally still on the stairs. They don't even go get in the car, drive home, nothing. We already bought the damn bottles with us. And she like, give me my drink. And I'm like, girl, isn't that what you was just in jail for? Like, I'm trying to understand it, making it make damn sense. But yeah, it is. So we already know this is gonna be a hot ass mess, right? And she pretty much already trying to put makeup on. So when she get in the car, we want to get home and get a shower. We saying we look like, where the hell we been. We feel nasty and disgusting and all of that. And they telling her that it's a surprise for them back at the damn house. And pretty much we got this hot tub and everything. And baby, blurred or not, I did not need to see Trent climbing in that damn hot tub. We over here with a damn cigarette, and we like, where your wife at? And we trying to, make out and do all of the damn things, baby. We saying we had a time last night. So come to find out, the daughter too, not only is she all in the mix of this and some of the conversation, I just felt like, why are we even having this conversation with our daughter? Like, I get being open and honest and she grown or whatever have you, but I don't see it, baby. And I'm not even in a poly damn relationship. And it seemed as if the daughter's in a poly relationship too. So I guess she just like, hey, my parents did this, why not? Let's all just have a funky good time. I don't know, child. They said reunited and it feels so good. So the next day, we taking her to the parole officer and we say she still got to go back and sign some papers. And the whole thing was that they actually wanted to propose to her and, be able to really make it official and let her know that they are all in there with her and they want to spend the rest of their lives with her. We hear her say that this has been a generational thing. Like, her mom was an addict, her mom's mom was an addict, her mom's was an addict. We go way back with this. And that, she has some dealings with meth of it all, baby. Okay, she was out here with the meth streets too. I mean, we was even putting our damn pants on in the middle of the street. I just was trying to understand it. Like, girl, why don't you just go to the house, wash your ass, and then change there? It was just a lot going on. But we get her back, after she went to see the parole officer, and we got everything all fancy in the house, and we saying how she hates surprises, and we get into giving her this big ass ring, and she's crying and she's like, oh my god, I don't know how to feel, and this feels so special, and so y'all really do love me. It's not just me loving myself. And they like, nah girl, we got you, like we both love you. And I just don't know where this relationship is going. I don't know what to think about this couple at all, y'all. I really don't. I guess we have to kind of go on and see what the rest of this season is going to bring for me to know. And I may have to, peek over there and see what they doing over there on the poly of it all, child, and see if I could come up with what's really happening with these people. Because right now I can't really figure out the full gist of them. But I feel like Trent and Cammy may be biting off more than they can chew with Onita girl. But, we shall see. The last couple that we got, wait, is it the last couple or was it somebody else, child? Am I missing somebody? Oh no, matter of fact, it's not the last one, because we still have Rich over here playing games with Dan Felicia. So we'll talk about them for a minute. Rich went and seen Felicia family. Okay. And I'm all for you wanting to make sure like the best for your family. At this point, this girl we know have been in jail for 9 years, been there since she was 17 years old. And the first things that they was asking him when they saw him was like, you ain't trying to move her away from us, right? And he did not seem like he was trying to. He actually was on his best behavior, with meeting her family. You could tell that he was really nervous. I don't know that I would have went to meet her family without having any family of my own. He all smiles. He's all teeth and gums the whole damn time. He's giving out these hugs and stuff like that. And he's pretty much saying, yeah, I know that y'all would want to be around her and see her with her just getting out. We haven't even discussed that. We haven't even got to that level yet, right? But of course, we know with Rich, he's 25, she's 26, and they trying to navigate this relationship now with being on the outside, because we pretty much saw them and got to know them during lockup, where she was still locked up. So of course, we know once she get out here in these streets, it's going to be a different ball game. Of course, there's always one way when they still locked up. We also found out that Rich has his own history with being locked up. Okay. And he had even recently got locked up again a couple of months ago, if I'm not mistaken. I remember hearing that. And this is a 6-year relationship he has had with her, but yet he's never been there to visit her. And then she's been in there 9 years altogether, right? So now him going and meeting the family is like, I think he met like 2 cousins at first, then it was a friend that grew up with her and her aunt. They come down and they talking to him, and it's like, that's when they bring up the whole, do you plan on moving away and this and that? And friend is like, yeah, because if you hurt her, baby, trust me, like if you break her heart, I think Auntie was saying that, like, I'm gonna be breaking something on you, and it's gonna be more than your damn heart, right? And everything, he like, that's understandable, I got you, yeah, you right, whatever, right? And he's saying how much, he care about her, and he looking forward to her coming out too. He's super excited about this whole thing. And so they kind of like, we can't really fill him out yet. We don't know where we going with him. They like, he seems cool, he seems all right. And Auntie pretty much says something similar to what I've been saying this whole time. She's like, I'm actually more worried for him because, baby, Felicia probably gonna get out here in the streets and it's gonna be on and popping. Like, she is really never got to live her life, and she gonna be wanting to do what she want to do. And when that feet hit the pavement, baby, she gonna want to see what's happening outside. Like, we all know what the jail talk of it all is, and how you talk one way when you in there, but when you get your freedom is a different way. And that is what I feel. I feel like we seen Rich thinking that, oh, she just gonna be home and she gonna be with me, and that's why I chose this particular girl that's locked up, because the girls out in the street is gonna be doing whatever the hell they want to do, but she not. And I feel like he gonna get his wake up call where it's not gonna be that way at all, right? But they was coming with kind of a hard energy that on the one hand I get and I understand, because again, you want the best for your family member. You also really don't want your family member to be concentrating on getting into a relationship, coming out with somebody that they really don't even know from a hole in a damn wall. But you would hope that they would be focused on doing what they need to do for themselves to better themselves and to hopefully not get their ass locked back up. But it was also kind of giving me like, child, do you know that you need to be coming with this energy to Dan Felicia and making sure that she knows, okay, what her focus should be, and that she shouldn't be getting locked the hell back up, and that she shouldn't have been trying to just use a whole bunch of ninjas from offline in the first place. But that's neither here nor there. And so when Mama and Daddy get there, right, they literally come like that last minute before she pulls up in the white van. Mama seemed cool overall, and she was saying that Rich seemed nice to her from what she could tell and see from him. But and then everything about her daughter's like, oh, my daughter's this, my daughter's that, my daughter's the best damn thing, under the freaking sun. And she's like, Riz seemed like he's a cool dude. He seemed pretty nice, from what I'm first seeing of him. But Daddy wasn't saying nothing. Daddy had a straight stone damn face. He looked like, I do not mess with the freaking blacks. Okay, that's what he was giving me. He was letting his wife do all the talking, and he couldn't even look in Rich's face, which, I don't know, but that just says a lot to me. So of course she pop out and everybody is giving her hugs, and that's pretty much where we left off with her. So we haven't really got to see the full interaction of her and Rich yet. And he did bring his friend along with him for that part. But the whole other time that he was interacting with the family, he was by himself. So child, this looked like this about to be a damn mess too, because he's definitely about to get his damn wake up call. Okay. Now we're gonna move on to this last person, because I feel like she's absolutely about to run my damn blood pressure up. It's her and another one that we haven't seen yet, that I got a feeling I'm gonna be cursing out every damn week, because y'all know I don't play about kids. We have Christian, who has 11-year-old twins, right? Kirsten. She is 27 and Brody is 31, right? she actually got married to Brody while he was in jail through damn telephone, proxy of telephone of all damn things. But is that's not even the craziest part of their situation, to be honest with you, okay? Because he was her damn neighbor. She was married. We meet her ex-husband, who pretty much said, "Bitch, if I'm on fire, let me burn." She said if he needed, like, they was the last people and they was the ones that had to populate the world, then the world would just die because it wouldn't be nothing. Like, we know they don't want nothing to do with each other, right? Been there, did that. She also says that she's on some got a roughneck, gotta have a roughneck. She like I'm rough, right? Excuse me. And she has a past that is with DV and it's with, just toxic and chaotic and all of that when it comes to dating. Like, this is something where she has a history of it, to say the least, okay? And she get over here and she tell her girls that she needs to talk to their daddy for a minute, and she's letting him know that Brody's gonna be coming out. And he's like, "Well, wasn't he supposed to come out before, girl? Like, I keep hearing about him coming out, but then he never gets here." And she's saying how this allegedly cellmate, okay, that he shares the same cell with, has some stuff and it ain't have nothing to do with him. But because we in here together and we share it, we both got in trouble. And he's like, "Yeah, that sounds like some bull crap to me." And he's saying how he was supposed to get released 2 times prior to this, and he ended up with extra time for similar circumstances. So he'll believe it when he damn see it. Okay, he like, so now when he get out, you're gonna have this, ex daggone druggy, ex convict that's basically already served 5 years for drug possession. And she's like, "Yep, and that's gonna be my man," right? And she says she gonna believe him as long as he telling her this, and if she ain't seeing nothing different, she said he may be holding back some things because you don't want to say certain things over the phone. And when he get out, if it is anything different, then he gonna tell her. Then I said, "Okay, girl, like, if you say so, bitch," because I see the foolishness, right? And basically he's literally checking her car and making sure that everything is okay so that she will be able to go make this drive to go pick him up. Now, baby, mind you, how she met him was he was her damn neighbor when she was pregnant with the twins, when she was still with her ex-husband. Things was getting taken from the damn ex-husband's car, and we was saying he was the one that was doing the stealing. But then she's like, "No, correction, it wasn't him. Like, he was the one that was telling us about the person that was stealing the stuff. And when he was supposed to help us, then we didn't hear from him no more because his ass pretty much was locked up. They wouldn't let him out." And after her marriage fell apart with her ex-husband after 3 years, she decided to hop in his DMs, and the rest was pretty much history. From that point on, she knew that this was the person that was the apple of her eye that she wanted to spend the rest of her life with. I said, "What, girl?" Okay. So, as if that wasn't damn crazy enough, she then, once they decided that they were going to be married, slid in his ex damn wife DMs and said, "I don't want it to be like, crazy or toxic or whatever, where can't we all just get along, we be in each other's lives or whatever and be there for the daggone kids." And they then became friends. And so we actually see her meet up with her to go to this bar and sit down and have a damn talk. And his ex is literally saying to her, like, "Girl, he ain't about shit, okay? He ain't never been about shit. He ain't never gonna be about shit. His kids be asking why daddy don't call me, why daddy don't check on me, why daddy don't love me, why daddy not here. He ain't got no damn answers for them." And she's like, "Oh no, that's a no. Like, I'm not going for that. And when he comes out, he definitely cannot be a deadbeat. He gotta be there for his kids. He gotta be working. He gotta take care of me. He gotta take care of mine. Like, that's not how we get down. That's not how any of this works." And she's like, "Girl, but how he supposed to do that? Like, are you serious right now?" And did y'all catch how when the ex was talking, she said, "How are they paying child support? Because now you married him, so his bills is your bills." So she said, "Yeah, I'm gonna sit here and smile and be nice to you in your damn face, girl, but you could get on the hook and pay this shit too since you want to be with him." I caught it, right? And so as we sitting here, we going through the history of some of the things he did while he was with us, how he could get real downright nasty and mean, how he jumped on the hood of the ex-wife's friends call like you don't really know him like we know him. And it's the fact that she's sitting here and trying to make excuses for him and try to act like he's not a bad person and he's not this and he's not that to a person that was literally living with him and known him longer than you. I mean, y'all all pretty much should have known damn each other anyway. If y'all saying y'all was in the same block in the same neighborhood, then none of this was a daggone secret to begin with. You understand what I'm saying? And so she's telling you the things she know. And don't get me wrong, people could change when they want to change, and how you are in one relationship doesn't necessarily mean that's how you're going to be in the next one. But we also do have to pay attention to what they're doing. Two of the first things that you do when you're with a man is how does he treat his mama, and how is he treating his daughters, how is he treating his kids in general. And right now he's off to a bad start, girl. He's already in the damn jail for meth, possession, amongst other damn things. So he already on the bad foot. Like, what are we talking about here, girl? And the fact that she thinks she know him better than his ex-wife do, better than her husband do, like all ex-husband, all we hearing is freaking excuses. And baby, when he said he was over there stealing my damn things, and she was like, oh no, it wasn't him, it was somebody else that was taking the stuff. Girl, as far as I'm concerned, it was him. Okay, he was stealing the stuff. It was him all along. And baby, he about to come out, I'm pretty sure, and run your ass damn ragged. Okay, I believe every damn thing that Corey is freaking saying, which is his ex-wife. And I think they wasn't married, but they were engaged or something like that. Child, whatever. Y'all get the damn point. And so the whole time that she's talking, she's swearing that she knows more than they do. And she's like, I'm not going to go for that. I would definitely make sure that he's doing everything that he's supposed to be doing. But technically, that shouldn't even be your job to make sure that he does what he needs to do. He should be wanting to do that anyway, just because he want to do it and he want to be there and he want to be a father and he want to take care of his damn kids. But we shall see. She's saying she ain't wanted to be volatile co-parent. And, that's cute. That's fine. And I definitely respect a woman that does want a man to see his kids, because we know that sometimes it could be a different man or woman cannot want the person that they with now to see their kids. And that's always been very stupid to me. So the fact that all of y'all could talk, even the relationship that she had with her ex, where we see like, yeah, we didn't make it. We wasn't good for each other. And when he was about to say something to her in reference to like him being around her kids, and she wouldn't just have anybody do that, he gave her a look. She was like, well, why are you looking at me like that? And she was like, I don't think we want to talk about exes. And he said they pretty much was even where that goes. So at least they can self-evaluate to a certain degree, where it's like, yeah, we wasn't good together. Okay. But we do what we got to do for our kids now. We're better this way. And we both have made bad decisions on partners that we have chosen. But girl, I don't believe you. I don't believe you when it comes to your kids and having him around them. And I don't believe you when it comes to his. You got to show me for me to believe it, baby, because I just don't. The fact that you was over here trying to make up excuses for him already is rubbing me the wrong way. So yeah, y'all, that's what was happening over here in these Love After Lockup streets, baby. If you think of anything that I didn't mention, put that in the comments. Anything else, let's discuss it down there in the comments. Y'all have a whole conversation of what y'all feel is going down and going to be going down this season. So you have a couple that's sticking out to you right now that you are looking forward to, or a couple that you absolutely don't give a damn about. Either way, let's have a conversation about it. Tell me down there. Now, again, I don't know how I'm going to be doing these recaps, y'all. It could be different ways, different weeks, but I will be around and I will be in this thing to the best of my ability, how I can. Of course, if you are interested, I also was covering the Testaments. We're going to have a live tonight talking about the finale of that. Tuesdays I do From. Wednesdays I do a live after show of the Ovals. Zatima is going to be discussed on Thursdays. The Shy and Raising Canaan will be on Fridays. Right now I'm finishing off Euphoria on Fridays. And then Sundays is going to turn into All the Queen's Men, is the final season for that. So we usually have a little, get together live session, me and the ladies, and we turn up in Club Eden for that. And we got House of Dragon coming up. I will be covering that. We got, Vampire the Stat coming up. I will be covering that. So there's a lot going on and popping up and down in these streets, baby. And if you watch any of those things, definitely join me for that. Like, again, it could be a recap, it could be a live. I'll be popping up to talk about Love After Lockup when I can. That's probably going to be anywhere between Saturday to Monday, girl. Okay, just depends on what's going on, what's happening, how I'm feeling, how my energy level is, and if life is life or not. Okay, but it definitely will be up no later than Monday. And so yeah, I'm looking forward to this season and what it's gonna bring and the discussions that we're gonna have. And please hit that like, y'all. Comment, share, subscribe if you are so inclined. Give me a wave. Let me know you came by. Put some flames up in the sky. Till next time, y'all. Toodaloo. Welcome. Come in. This is Tamika's Den. I'm Tamika. Get on in here, y'all. Get on in here. Kick off your shoes and relax your feet. You are now in the Den.
Go lock in with Tamika's Den. Ooh, that's fire. Go lock in with Tamika's Den.
Power to the people.